what's up? Okay, so it's retightening time, and as you know, I probably waited a long time to do it. However, I self-maintain. But anyway, I had a question in my comments. I'm retightening my hair, and I've done the this half of the front so far. So we got the, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you can see. Those of you who have sister locks, like the grid is pretty easy to follow. Like if you self maintain, you know, because it's like. But anyway, the question that I got in my comments was about the back of your head. So what I usually do, so all you need for real, is these little hair ties, and you need that and some clips and a tool. Whatever your tool is. This one is like a little handmade crochet needle that I modified. Like I opened it with some little jewelry or whatever hand pliers. I'll show how I made my own tool anyway. And I broke this off, like, you know, you light a candle, and I heated it, and I kind of broke that off and bent it. So this is a handmade tool. But you can buy tools. They have the O-Lock. I heard that's dope. I want to try it. And I have the Nappy Lock tool, but I lost it. Those are really small. Anyway, so these are cheaper. You can get them at Walmart, and along with little hand pliers. And slowly make a hole big enough for your locks to go through. And bend it to make it more, you know, is it ergonomic? But I don't know what that word is. But anyway, to, you know, make it easier. Anyway, so the question about how I do the back of my hair, even with the front of my hair, I kind of do it by feel. So I just put my hair away in a ponytail. I was on this side, but we're going to go to the back. Because I started with the front first because I'm lazy and I had an interview and my hair was, you know, wolfing. So I decided to do the front so that I could just pin it back and it'll look presentable, you know, to be to my liking anyway. Anyway, so with the back, so that's just 2 sections, and I had got like that chunk done and I was just working my way over. Looks like I section it like half of my head, and then I do 2 sections in the front, and then I just usually have like a ponytail in the back. It's just a little quick video because I never did, you know, follow through with my full retightening. But I'm going to throw in a little clip for one that I did on the side, like a close-up. So for the back, so I took that ponytail out. I like to do it damp, but I don't know where my spray bottle is at the moment. So, you know, you just want to spritz your hair with water. Let me take these out, they in the way. And I just kind of, I'm going to just do like 1 row because like sister locks are really like manicured. So they're like, they're easy to follow. Now, I will say that I've been doing this thing on my own for some time, so I've combined a few that I've like, because I do it by feel. Like, I don't use a mirror, I don't set up anything, so I do it by feel. So some of them didn't feel too strong, honey. So I kind of combined a couple, especially around the nape and around my edges, and they still follow the grid. I was careful to do that. All right. So I just go by feel, and I kind of try to do a row straight across, or, you know, just get a couple, pull a couple down, and then I'm going to just use another little hair tie and pull my hair up. So pull the rest up. So you can do this one by one if you like. I like to do a row by row. So like I like to pull a row straight across down and then pull my hair up and then start with the one that I'm going to start with. So I'm going to start with this one on the end in the very back, and I'm going to just take the rest of these, and I'm going to clip the rest of those away to the side so that I don't combine locks by accident. So, and I use 2 clips because some just depending. So, and I just go by feel. I feel it, and I try to feel for the original part, because sometimes, like, my hair is like all over the place, so I got like straight hairs and stuff. So I haven't re-tightened it in a while, so we got some situations like we got like outside hair and lots of new growth. But my hair, I wouldn't recommend that for everybody. My hair can kind of withstand that, and I kind of twist it a little bit, just so that I can feel it to make sure that that's a part of it. And if I feel like, no, that's not in the part. Anyway, it's kind of by feel. So I grab that, and I have all of the hair that's going to go in this lock. And I take my tool, and I put my lock through there. And we're going to do the 4-part. Well, mine is a 3 pattern. So 4 pattern, 3 pattern, however. So I went from right to left. Now I'm going to do down, up. And then you want to go to the other side. Alright, and then you want to go from the top to the bottom. Then you want to go to the right to the left. Then you want to go from the bottom to the top. And you just want to go through that. Do, I think that was what, 2 rotations, I guess. So maybe I didn't wait super long. Maybe I could do 1 more. You don't want to do it too tight. Like, you don't want it to be too tight on your scalp. Alright, so that was like what? 2.5 rotations? And like, that's like on the scalp. Now, because I waited a while and I had like these little straight hairs, I just take like this little outside hair and I kind of just wrap it around my lock. You don't even have to use product. You can just wrap it around and go to the next lock. And, and so I'm just pulling. So remember, I clipped the rest of that row to the side. So I just feel for the next lock in the row. And we got this one right here. And then I just kind of clip the rest of the hair away again. Okay, and then you want to get a clip to clip this fresh lock. So this is the one that you just did in the back. And you just want to clip that up with the rest of your hair and focus on this new one that you're about to do. You see? And you want to kind of pull all that excess hair together, because that is all going to go in this lock right here. So my locks at the nape of my neck are definitely short. They're not long at all. So you're going to remember, you're going to just do the same thing. You're going to put that through there. And you're going to, for some reason, I just go right to left for whatever reason. Then I go to the bottom. It just feels the most comfortable for my hand position. And then I go from there. Okay. Sometimes you might pull it out, and then you just kind of pull that right back through. And you just continue where you were with the rotation. That was top to bottom. And now I'm doing right to left. And then bottom to up. And then you want to, I was going to enter from this side because that would have been next in the rotation, but it's feeling a little tight to me. So that's there on the root. And it's just a little puffy right here because my hair has that stray hair situation, and just kind of wrap that around. You know, you can kind of rub it between your fingers and clip this new lock. That's fresh, a fresh one. Clip that away, and then remember you got your row next in line. You got this next lock, right? And make sure the other ones are clipped away because you don't want to get that tangled with the new grow next in the row.